Hello, I am Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as Rome. So, as you can see, I've repositioned our units. As I said at the end of the previous episode, we are preparing for the attack on Kulamon. I decided to buy one more cannon. If we want to take the city, we're probably gonna need more than just 3 cannon. We actually have a 4th one here, but this one may take some time to get to the city as we don't have all the roads ready here. But, well, in like, I don't know, 4 turns, 5 turns maybe, we should have 5 cannon hitting the city. Hopefully, if everything goes well. And with that, I'm hoping the city won't take like 10 turns to get down. This is gonna be like a race against the clock. We can't afford to sit around the city for too long and give Darius time to move in reinforcements. So just that's the question. Can we take the city before he has time to move too many units for the defense? I guess you'll find out. And this might be the war that decides the whole series. If we can't get through the defenses, then we are pretty much screwed because we'll never get into position where we'll be attacking from or with units that are like technologically ahead. So either we do it now or it will always be like the same thing over and over again. I guess if it won't work once, it wouldn't work next time either. And the problem next time would be that with dynamite that is closing quickly, we'll lose the advantage of a Great Wall. So we basically have to take as much as possible before we lose the Great Wall advantage. And yeah, it's a question how much we can cripple him before, if we can even do that. I really have no idea how this war is gonna develop, and honestly, I'm a bit afraid that this is actually not gonna work. The problem are his Fusiliers, because with Fusiliers, that's actually a huge advantage, right? That he's with Fusiliers over our Tercios. That's 10 strength difference, and that means he can hold like key tiles for so much longer than he would otherwise have been with just Tercios. But yeah, well, we'll see. What else? I queued up some more ships. Not all of them will be done before we get navigation, but at least we'll... So they will automatically get switched from galleasses to frigates, etc. But at least we will have already invested some production, so the like more advanced ships will be completed faster. Basically, all our coastal cities are now working on ships here. I kind of want to complete the university, and we actually don't have that much production here, so I'll probably pause. Anything else? I don't think so. Let's just end the turn, I guess, and see what happens. Well, for 2 turns, there won't be much happening. We'll just, like, keep finishing the preparations. Maybe I'll just move even closer here. I'm also not sure how well our cannons be able to handle the bombardment from the city. If I want to do this, I'll probably have to go all in, so I might just move everything 1 tile closer. I'm trying to find the spot for the 5th cannon. Anything important here? Not really. And well, let's just work more production. Okay, 1 turn. So it's time to move all the ships back. So next turn we can upgrade them. There we go. Fortify everything. For now, of course. Here, I think this is the only caravan that's going outside. You could try to trade with Spain, but you can see that these trade routes are pretty bad. Spain is actually not as far ahead as it seemed at one point. She's falling behind, well, like, really quickly. So I think I'll just stick to Vancouver. That should be the safest option. And it's basically the same thing. It's actually even better than trading with Spain. So yeah, that's the safest, best trade route we can get right now. Now you will start moving north. I don't think that we need 2 musketmen for this camp. And we are done here. Okay. I don't want the vision, so that's why I'm moving so far forward. I moved you here, like this. I can move you this way. I'm thinking if I can catch this guy before he can run away. You can move up. Can he complete? No, we need one more. Damn it! That's a bad timing. Well, I'll just keep moving slowly. So that's the cannon. And now I need some melee units that can jump in front of all the squishies. This should still work thanks to all the roads. You'll sit in the citadel. Where are all the cuirassiers? So we'll move forward. I think I'll try to somehow control this area, maybe even here. And we would have 4 cannon here for now, and then we'll see how much damage we are taking. This one either replaces the most damage cannon, or if we need, or if we have the luxury of attacking with 5, I'd maybe have a cannon here as well. Depends on how much control we'll be able to get around the city. Fortify. Just double checking, making sure that everything is on the road. Let's build a village. I think it's better than another mine. And here we'll keep chasing the skirmisher. I don't want him to get like behind me and just pillage everything. Okay. Next. So he fortified the city. But it doesn't seem that he moved more units south. That's one thing the AI still doesn't know how to assess, is when there is a peace treaty active, even though it's like 1 turn away from ending, and it's a huge army on the border. The AI feels safe until the peace treaty ends. There should be some kind of predictive I don't know how to call it, but the AI should be able to predict when the peace treaty is one turn away from ending and there is a massive army sitting on the border. Next turn, there's probably gonna be something going on, right? So it should start moving units for defense even during the peace treaty. For now, I don't think the AI can do that. But on the other hand, I'm kind of happy it can't, because if Darius started preparing the defenses during the peace treaty, then he would be screwed. Okay, here we can get our own silk. I want more money. 7, 8. I think 8 would be too much. Yeah, 7 is fine. And here we have a war. Who started this? Bodica declared on Bismarck. And why would she declare on Bismarck? Oh, because they have defensive pact. Oh, interesting. There is navigation. And now the fun begins, I think. Okay, we managed to complete one more caravel. How much money do we have? 25? It's not bad. Peace treaty expired. Yep. More tiles. Construction project. Let's check these quests that we have. What are we losing here? Nothing really important. You want me to get silk for 615. We can't buy this tile. I'll have to buy it from Ravenna, but when we get the 600 reward, that's probably worth it. Cotton. That could be... Where is the cotton? The same thing. We could just buy these tiles. And we need more happiness anyway, so we'll just basically get these luxuries for free. You want me to build what? 10 circuses. Yeah, I will do that. We just need industrial era before that. Okay, tourism, that's not happening. They want us to connect glass. That's probably not happening either. That's it. Oh, here we have, that's the chanceries. Okay, it's not happening. Fine. You're done with the market. How long would it take you to build some units? Let's say a tercio. Too long. Yeah, these cities just need to focus on buildings. Oh, here I made a mistake by not building a herbalist. We have 3 plantations here, so that's +3 production from the herbalist. What about you? Let's get ready for that silk. And you're done with the ember. We could build a village here. Okay, upgrades. How much is that? 300. And these are... That's actually much cheaper than I expected. Thought it would be around like 450. Can't get everything, but we get more than I expected. So how much are we missing? Say 1,000, 11, 1,200, something like that. And Darius made a oh wait, we have to declare war, but he made a mistake here. There are 2 caravans that we can plunder. I'm not sure how much we are getting from caravans at this point, but it should be, I don't know, 300-400, something like that. So it's 2, maybe 3 more upgrades. Let's ask if anybody would maybe pay us for the declaration. So declare war on Darius. No. I could find at least one ally for this. Yeah, just peaced out. Are you fighting anyone at this point? No. No idea why this guy would be interested, but I have to check all the options. Every tiny advantage might be important here. So I'm not sure if I want to drag her into this, even if she would be willing to do it, because she's gonna be fighting Alexander and she'd probably get destroyed. She had to fight both of them. We can sell citrus to her for 7, maybe 8. No. And here, I'm only interested if he would be willing to pay. Don't want to drag him into this. You are a vassal, so you can't decide anything for yourself. And these guys have defensive pact and friendship and everything. Okay. So no one wants to join us. Let's go. I hate that we'll end up fighting Germany as well. Germany can't really join this war at all. The problem is we'll probably lose some deals. Yep. Look at that. Tobacco to Bismarck. Iron to Bismarck. Don't care about that. Amber to Bismarck. Coffee, sugar. I'm not sure if we can find anyone else willing to buy it now. I'm checking all these things now because once I start fighting, that's all I'm gonna be focused on. So if there are any deals that I can get right now, I won't take them. That's a pretty cheap silk. Now we'll get our own. I was thinking about buying it so that we would get the reward earlier. Fine, let's go. So I'm missing one upgrade. That's not bad. Now our navy can actually compete with Darius. Still can't like run into him, but I can fight him. Can I catch that explorer? How many level ups do you have? Quite a few. This skirmisher will be a problem at some point. You'll go back. I need one unit here. You will start running north. That's the same for you. Here we can finally finish the pasture. Okay, can I take out this guy? 1, 2, yeah, I can. 3. 4. I should have probably attacked with the musketman and moved the cuirassier closer to Guilliman, but well, too late for that. Okay, now I need to find all the frontline units. Could take the worker, but it's not worth it. You know what, let's just move you to the side. I think if I can take out the Fusilier. I'd have to move the cannon here. Don't think I would have to attack with the cannon probably. It still wouldn't be enough though. I can of course force him to run away. I think it might be best to just sit here. Okay, where do we move the musketmen? Forty-five, 45. 33 out of what? 680. And that's without the garrison. How are we doing on the road here? 2 more turns. This is going to be a pretty important road over that hill. Okay, did I miss anything? Wasn't able to get all the units exactly where I wanted them. So, trying to get the A village here, it's a bad idea. I'd lose that worker to the explorer. Think I'll just get another mine here for now. Okay, am I missing anything? This should be safe. 1, 2, 3. Oh, should it? Let's actually play it safe. There is no rush. These upgrades are not super important. I think I want to control this tile so that I can move one more range unit to the city. And if I could move onto this tile as well, that would be great. But that's on the road, so that might be a bit too greedy. Controlling this tile wouldn't be horrible, I think. If I manage somehow to control this tile, I'd probably be able to control this one as well. Oh, and his golden age ended. See, only 2 movement. So this is basically the perfect opportunity. If we can't defeat him outside his golden age, then we won't be able to defeat him like ever. Fine. How do we organize this? I want to have at least one scout here. And everything else is gonna start moving towards Yinyan. Much money? 285, so it's not enough for the upgrade. Okay. There's the university. What else do we want? Amphitheater. Want all the culture buildings up as soon as possible. This is gonna be a village. And how are we doing here? There is probably a range unit on this tile. Well, let's move back to the city. How far do I want to go? Can get this cannon into position very easily. So if I moved up here, it's such a bad idea. Don't want to kill the Fusilier with the melee attack because we are taking way too much damage from that. Yeah, it's gonna be a replacement. We'll definitely be taking a ton of damage, so I need to have a unit ready to jump in. You can move to the side. And you'll get into position. Okay, the cannon can start firing. We are against strength 82. 581. How much damage are we doing? At least 20? 25? That's not bad. Okay, this looks good. This is another replacement for the front line. 45. Can I use all of my cuirassiers to attack the city now? Not you. You have full movement, so that's 1. 2. 3. 4. Can you move anywhere? Nope. Where do I move the general? Really could use one more general, but also needed all the citadels. So I guess that's it. And I have a feeling now we're gonna start losing units. Because I have a feeling there are reinforcements under the fog of war pretty close to us, and yeah, the road will allow him to bring reinforcements pretty quickly. This is strength 452. So the healing negates basically 1 cannon attack. So our cannon do 100 damage per turn. Then the remaining units. Can we like another 100 damage from other units? Might be possible. If we can do that, then we should be able to take the city like fast enough. But I somehow still don't believe it. Although the position is decent for now. Okay, you'll just wait here. I'm not attacking the camp. I don't want to take damage. Let's try to hunt down that explorer. There's another musketman. I'll just move forward. Okay, fine. I'll just start improving all of these tiles. This is gonna be a quarry. Next. How much money do you have? 285, so still not enough to buy these tiles. I think I'd be willing to sacrifice maybe like 7-8 units in exchange for the city. Japan declared on Spain. Also depends on which units would it be. Oh, look at that. It's just gonna buy a new army in these 4 cities. I guess it's just faster to buy the army in cities that are being under attack than move everything. I'm still hoping that Greece decides to join when Alexander sees that Darius is maybe not losing the war, but is in trouble. Tries to take advantage. Global monopoly on coffee. There we go. So we now have monopoly on both coffee and copper for the 20% production boost everywhere. Do I have... Well, I don't have a single unit. I would have, except of course this Lancer who have time. Take care of the stupid explorer. How much money do I have? 499. It's not even enough to buy anything. Can we work one more specialist, perhaps? Yeah, we can. More people entering industrial era. Well, we are one tech away, so that's fine. How far behind are we, by the way? 37 techs. 5, 3, 2, 3. That's not bad. And we should be ahead of these 3. If our spies keep doing their job as well as they've been so far, we should be able to catch up with these 2 stolen tanks. Okay. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna save these 2. Maybe I'll just focus on the city first, then we try to figure out how we save our units. 376. So we are doing less damage than I expected. Yeah, you have 2 movement points, so we can get 1 more attack from this side. We can hold for 1 more turn. You'll stay? How far can you move? I moved, let's see, the Tercio back. Move the Kirasir, then I'll be able to move 1 more Musketman. Much damage would this be? Now I need to get the city. This is probably the best I can do on this side. Did I screw up? No. Thought that I just lost 3 attacks. Okay. Fortify. Wait, you can help. Whatever. Here. Fortify. How do I want to connect the city in the end? I think the best way is gonna be here. Maybe on the connection here as well? No, that would be too far. I'm thinking if I want to have villages along the road here, but I don't, the road is gonna be removed at some point. Wait. Okay, so this is gonna be the scout here, sitting in the middle. Just in case Darius decides to do something stupid. And before we move anywhere, we're gonna group up here. I'm also thinking about attacking Almaty, but I think first I need to gain some control over the coast here so that I can't be attacked from like both sides. Rectify. You know what? This guy doesn't really have that much to do. I have to get rid of the explorer. Fine. And this is where the massacre begins, probably. There's our global monopoly on Amber, great. We need at least 2 more turns to take the city. How many units can he really destroy during 2 turns? Well, if he keeps bringing units at this pace, quite a few. Yeah, that's 2 units gone. Actually, I'm not sure where the... One died here, another one here. Okay. So, you will have to move back. You'll get out of here. I think if I can start pushing some of these units back, because we have quite a few musketmen here that can't really do anything. Or weren't able to do anything for now. You, my friend, will have to die for a greater good. Okay, where do we start? With the cannon again, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 220. I think if I can somehow get this Tercia out of here. And just move south. Move back. I think I'm just gonna sacrifice another Lancer. And who's gonna be the target now? $164. Thinking if I can now just start attacking units. Could go for the kill. Oh, is it gonna change anything? I go for the kill. I'll open the path. No, I won't really open the path south. Sure, let's go for it. The biggest thing is that I took 33 damage. Okay, workshop into market. What are you looking at here? I think I'm gonna need to recover from these losses, so let's go for just units everywhere. Is there anything that we really need right now? Well, there are buildings that I would like to get, but units will be more important. Fortify. And honestly, there's here. Just one in the capital after the grocer. We are already working on one. guess that's it. Can maybe do something as well. How long would the Tercio take? That's not too bad. Fine. How much money do we have? 448. Missing 17 gold. But if I just sold one worker. There we go. Okay, and we want to do the same thing on this side as soon as possible. But of course, first we have to catch the explorer. Next. And this is gonna hurt. Okay, let's hide for a turn. But remember, as Rome, we take the city undamaged, so we'll have all the defensive buildings. Once we take the city, there is no way he takes it back. Things that matter is like taking the city without losing siege units. And like not losing, I don't know, 10 units on this turn. It's not 10, but it still hurt like hell. So that's what, 6 so far? It's still acceptable. This was the tertiary I tried to save. Then there was a tertiary here, here. And one more somewhere. Okay, World Congress. Oh, come on. No, don't have time for barbarians. Now, after these losses, not Pioneer. I think I'm gonna need more tercios. Listen, Napoleon. Oh, you want more things, not just cocoa. And you're willing to pay really well. Look at Amber Cocoa. It's a 1500 deal. If I take, I don't know, 18. And would you give me all your cash? 335? You would. This would probably be... Oh, he's still willing to... That's pretty damn good. Maybe I should have sold the cocoa to Alexander, because I would be able to get more flat gold. It's too late to change that. This was still a pretty damn good deal. So, there was one here. Kinda expected to lose that one. How did we lose this one? It seems that the cities already have bombardment range 3, so I was hit from the city. Yeah, I expected this guy to die as well. And that was the kill that I traded a Tercio for his Fusilier. think I would lose the Tercio anyway, even if I didn't attack. Now, let's get another modifier with Alexander, I think. Is there anything really important that we are missing? Oh, let's get Customs House. Okay. Next turn, we can start moving the fleet. But this turn, we can hopefully take the damn city. Now we kill the garrison, so the attacks should hurt a lot more. We still are looking at what? 68. 68 is a lot. How much was this attack? 12. Okay, that's not too bad. I didn't expect Kirasir to do 12 damage. Now I just have to find a melee unit that can take the city. Which might be a bit of a problem. Oh, come on. Don't tell me that he killed everything that was in range. No way. So I can basically just forget about the city. Damn, I'm gonna lose so much this turn. Oh, that's my mistake, right? I can take... Well, maybe I can't even take this kill. It has to work. Nope. Wow. So in the end, I didn't catch the Explorer. And because I sent this this Lancer south, I was able to take the city on this turn. This actually wasn't too bad. Because now I expected him to kill a lot more units here. Instead, he just did damage to multiple units, killed one, but it means how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units moved in the range so that I can kill them now. So that's actually much better than it looked at the end of the previous turn. And it was worth it. Surprisingly, this was worth it, because we get, for one lost unit, we'll kill at least 5 of his. I just have to make sure that I don't screw this up. So we're gonna start with... these 2 attacks. Now we take the city. What did we get? Everything. No wonders. But by getting everything, I mean that the city built everything already. It's not missing a single building, I would say. So, annex. We can check if there is anything missing. Guild, Stoneworks, Garden. So basically just Garden is missing. Does it look like with the votes? Spain... France voted for us. Wow. Japan for Celts. Carthage and Egypt for Carthage. Persia voted for Germany? Really? 11-4 Germany from Persia. Seriously? But Greece won, that's important. He would have won even without our help, but because we helped him, we should get the positive modifier. And yeah, this is the 1 kill. What are we missing? Stable. Fine. And I think I'm gonna make a cut here, because I now need to catch as many units as possible. The more units I catch, the more this was worth it, right? That 1 extra loss. How does the border looks like now? This is weird. We could pop a citadel right in the middle now. Make this real annoying for him to move around it. The question is, can I escort the general here safely? Then a citadel. We didn't get enough territory here. I was hoping that we'd get maybe 1 more tile to the north. But then, this maybe doesn't matter, because he won't be able to attack the city from this side because of all the forests. So, it might actually be better that we have the option to pop a citadel here. I could pop a citadel, gain control over this territory, then remove the citadel and pop 1 here to get the border even closer to the city. But the next target, of course, is gonna be Yinyan. We'll have our navy that can help here, hopefully. So we'll see if we can defend that. We don't have any frontline units left, so that's gonna be a bit of a problem. Maybe I'll just try to take it from the sea while set up some kind of a line here just from range units, and all the units there, they will try to move to the city. I'll just keep shooting them, hopefully get some kills, at least until we get all the new frontline units that we are now working on. We can also buy the silver. Okay, fine. For today we are done. As I said, I'll have to figure this out off camera, how aggressive I can still be. I would say it was still a success, even though we lost, what was it in the end, 7 units? So more or less what I said, I'd be willing to accept. 7 to 8 units, I think, was acceptable here. From now on, I think it will be easier to move forward, because we have like broken his defensive line. Now we can gain control of the center of the territory and make it very difficult for him to defend, especially Yinyan. Then defense of Zohag might be close to impossible. He can't like defend here. I'll just have to cut off units that might be coming from this side, and have, what, 3 cannon here hitting the city with ships hitting from this side. And once we take Zohag, then this city will be kind of cut off, because I'll be able to position my units up here, hopefully. And I think that will be the goal for this war, taking these 4 cities. How many cities does he have? 16. So we'd get him down to 13. Look at that. All these units around this capital. But they'll probably stay there. Well, you'll see. As I said, we are done for today. So I hope that you like this episode. I hope that you're going to join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye-bye.